Pastor,
Harvey,
good to see you, eh?
good to see you. Good to be out.
I'm got to tell you this, I know there's thousands of people at home that are looking at you and they're looking past that beard you've grown there.
Yeah, I've never looked so scruffy in 30 years.
2.5 weeks in jail?
17 days, yeah. 17 days, 14 days in solitary confinement, and the rest in with the rest of the boys those last few days.
How are you feeling?
It's really, really good to be out. Amazing to see my wife. I really want to thank everyone that has been praying for me. I was singing a great hymn actually they got to know me for singing every day. I sang hymns and songs for my longest time was 2.5 hours. And so that was just quite amazing. But an old hymn I was singing, so I'll carry the old rugged cross and exchange it one day for a crown.
I know you're somebody that has not been in jail at all. In fact, I was in court today and they were talking about all the good deeds you've done, not only in Australia but around the world. How was your experience in jail?
Well, it was certainly an experience, no doubt about it. I think what was amazing and what, in fact, dare I say it, was an absolute blessing, was the opportunity that God gave me to get on my knee with over a dozen men, and many of them in tears, and leading them in a prayer to surrender their lives to God. That makes it all worthwhile.
I don't know if many people can look at 2.5 weeks in jail for not really jailable offences as something positive. I think most people would hold a grudge and be really angry with the system. But you're not feeling that way?
No, I'm not. As I said, I forgive those and I just thank God for His strength. I'm not saying it was easy. It wasn't easy, especially that first week. And when I didn't have my Bible with me, that was hard. But I thank God for His grace and the presence and His love that kept me.
Now, tell us about the Bible, because I know I was speaking to your wife and she was telling me that in the beginning you couldn't get a Bible. What happened there?
On arrest, they let me keep my Bible, and but when I arrived here, it was confiscated. It was taken from me, even though I requested, and I continually requested for my Bible, but nothing happened until I put a formal request I said I want to request to the prison warden, and I understand there was requests put in maybe from my solicitor, and so finally I received a Bible about, I've lost track of time, maybe 4 days ago or something. Yeah.
Your wife told me something interesting. She said that she actually was telling a lot of the members to write to you scripture so you could read. Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, that's right. That was good. Unfortunately, I think it takes maybe a few weeks to get mail. And I saw them before I left and said, you guys are going to be inundated with mail. And they said they'd forward them all to me. And thanks for all those who have sent letters. But I did receive some letters and just full of scripture. And so I just read those scriptures every day. And any mail that came with one scripture, I just got a list and I wrote all those scriptures down. And in my memory, every scripture I could remember off by heart, I just began to write those down.